I'm Amal.
Hi, I'm Zani.
Today we are at
Humanities Social Sciences building.
So, what are we doing here?
We are going to introduce someone about health and environment.
Wow, that's so interesting. By the way, who is he?
Can you guess?
I don't know. You maybe want to know him badly.
Okay, don't waste time. Let's know him together. Come on.
Okay.
When I first saw you from across.
Now we are with special guest. Good afternoon, Professor.
Good afternoon.
Okay, before start the interview, please introduce yourself shortly.
Sure, my name is Suryom Lim Sangkat. Is that too short?
Too short.
Too short, okay. Oh, I teach English and I'm now working on the international affair and community relations.
Let's begin the first question. Nowadays, as we can hear that most food stalls or some restaurants use phone box to pack up their food. This can affect badly to not only to the environment but also to our health.
Right.
So do you agree with stop using phone box as a package for food in case you continue? Please give me the
Sure.
reason why.
Well, totally agree. Totally agree. I mean, the reason it's according to what you say. I mean, based on the environment and also the health. And yeah, for sure, if we have some other choices or some other options, it will be better.
And which package should we use to pack up food instead of phone box?
Well, kind of like the traditional one, or maybe like the natural one. Or some of them also use some kind of like banana leaf, I guess. And I think I saw some of the restaurant use some kind of like a paper bag. I mean,
Food box.
paper box, yes. And also they use some kind of like they use the paper to wrap it up. Sometimes they use the leaf first, and then they put the paper after that. You know, just using something that it's quite easy to, you know, to get rid of. Yeah, whatever, it should be okay.
And then according to news on the television right now, you can hear that Thai government has a new plan to build a coal-fired power plant.
Right.
Yes. So do you agree with that?
For this question, I would say it's not that easy to say yes or no right away. Somehow, as you might know, right now, based on the news, they still, you know, need to do some kind of like the test to certify that this kind of technology is clean enough or it's healthy for people. And also, it's not just only the fact from science part, I would say. There's also some kind of like, there should be some cooperation between the government itself and also the community itself. I mean, as you can see, first thing first, right now we have kind of drama already about this. And one of the reasons I believe is about the scientific fact which haven't been proven yet. That's what I believe. And that's why the communities, they try to, you know, do some rules to say that, oh, this is not safe and we didn't feel okay with that, something like that. So to say yes or no, we need to wait for the approval from the scientific part and also the approval from the community too. Yeah.
Okay, and do you think a coal-fired power plant has severe effect on environment and human? If it does, how?
Well, based on what I have read, I believe that there was a case happened already in Mae Mok. Have you ever heard about that?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. And it's been like a long time ago. I'm not that sure whether it's about the coal-fired power plant or not, but let's say that there is something to do with this kind of environmental issue. And then it seems like a lot of people die, and some of them also injured and become a handicapped person. They need to go to the court by themselves, and a lot of them die during the process. So we have experience already about this kind of environmental issues. And yes, based on what I heard, this kind of coal, if it's not clean enough, they might, contaminate the water. People might get some kind of disease. So based on what I have read right now so far, I would say if there are no approval from the trustworthy organization, it's quite hard to decide to do it right away.
So besides coal-fired power plants, do you think which energy source to contribute least to global warming?
Well, somehow, I'm not sure, but let's say the word global warming itself also give us some answer already. I mean, we still have, the world is getting hotter and hotter. Not that warm, but it's getting hot. And because of what? Because of the sun. And we have plenty of energy from the sun. Why not solar system? That's one of my belief. And well, there's also some other energy too, like the water itself. We have seas, right? The wind itself. We live by the sea. Why not? That's the other way around too. And not just only that. Well, we'll try to thinking of the way to produce more and more energy. But what about try to find a way to save it? That's also the other way to help the country too, I would say.
Okay, today we are very grateful you took your time out of your busy schedule to come to be our interviewee. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.